Hello everybody, welcome to 50% of Booking. My name's Sabine, and today I'm gonna talk to you about... What was I gonna talk to you about? My memory. Oh yeah, okay. Here is something that will come as a shock. And please don't hate me, and don't, send me messages about how unbelievable and crazy and stupid I am, but I did not enjoy the book The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Time to hide from the internet. The reason I didn't enjoy the book is I don't even know if it's the book itself that I didn't enjoy, but my experience with the book wasn't a good one. I love John Green, he's a fantastic author. Paper Towns is one of my favorite books, but I saved The Fault in Our Stars for last because I thought it would be a really great book. You know, people had been, all the hype that surrounded it, and I think it's the hype that kind of killed it for me, because people have been saying how great it was, it got 5-star ratings here and everywhere, and it's so emotional, and it's so, all of that stuff, and so I had really high expectations, which I shouldn't have. I shouldn't do that anymore. I should just not have expectations for a book, so that I won't be disappointed. No expectations, no disappointment. But I did. I had really high expectations. And when I read it, I just didn't feel what everyone else was feeling. I felt that some of it just didn't make sense to me, and I don't think... It felt a little pretentious in some parts, and I'm really sorry if you liked it, but that's just the way I felt when I read it. And I also felt the pressure of liking it. I felt like if I didn't like it, everyone was gonna murder me and stab me in the face. All that growing pressure and all the pressure of all the expectations was really weighing down on me, and I couldn't bring myself to enjoy the book and just enjoy it as a book and not think about what everyone else thought about it and not think about what people would think if I didn't like it. Yeah, so I guess my expectations were kind of ruined it. I'm just ranting now. I guess, and there are a lot of things that I couldn't relate to. I really tried to like that book. I remember when I first read it, I gave it 3 stars on Goodreads so that people wouldn't hate me, and then I realized that I shouldn't change my rating just because I didn't want people to start murdering my family. And everybody quotes The Fault in Our Stars, right? And I think the most quoted quote... Okay, as he read, I fell in love the way you fall asleep, slowly and then all at once. I guess I can't relate to that, because I've never been in love. I don't get it. I honestly don't understand. So that was one of the things. I couldn't relate to the book. I couldn't relate to the book the way that other people have. Other people that probably have been in love and have felt the feelings that Hazel had. What I'm trying to say is that if I'm gonna go into a book from now on, and I think this would be really good, and you should try it too, if you want, I don't know, is no matter the hype surrounding it, if people say they hate it, if people say they love it, try to put all of that aside when you read it, and try to be true to what you really think about the book. Like, don't just like a book just because everybody's... What I'm saying is kind of redundant, isn't it? But I'm gonna say it anyway, just in case... We all probably know it, but have we ever really thought about it? I don't know. Don't like a book just because everybody else likes it, and don't hate a book just because everybody else hates it. Stay true to yourself, and whatever you feel about the book, don't be scared to say how you feel about it. And also, if you're going to read other people's reviews and other people's thoughts on a book, or anything for that matter, try, if even though you love it a lot, and they don't like it, and they have their arguments, try not to argue with them, because what's the point? It'll lead to nothing. It'll amount to nothing. I know that when I used to read, bad reviews or bad comments for stuff that I really like, books, movies, I'd feel really hurt. I'd take it really personally. And I think that's terrible. I think everybody has a different experience, because we're all different people, and we read them at different times, in different situations, in different environments, and I think all of those things affect your experience with the book, or the movie, or the piece of art, or whatever. And I think we shouldn't start hating on each other because we didn't like something that everyone else liked. So yeah, this has been really ranty, and I'm sorry for that, but I just needed to say what I needed to say. And Lucky for me, no one's gonna kill me.